Let's continue with your calls and thoughts here, whether it's on Ferguson or anything that happens to be on your mind. Let's go to Frank. He's in New Jersey. You're on Free Talk Live, Frank.
Yes, hi, how are you? Listen, I like to start off by saying that one life, regardless of what color you are, it's too much to lose. However, I would like to see the black community, just as the white community, as enraged when you have hundreds of black men being killed by black men, like in Chicago. So let's all get together. Let's be enraged about black on black as well, and not just be enraged when a white cop, right or wrong, kills a black man. Like I said,
how about we just
before,
stop the whole
regardless of what
rage
color.
thing? I mean, can we just not have rage in general? I don't think that leads to good things. I mean, what we've seen here in Ferguson and has been, certainly happened in the past. The Rodney King incident, of course, comes to mind, obviously. But you see people destroying businesses. The businesses didn't have anything to do with why this guy was shot in the streets.
Exactly. So I like to see the black community just we'll use the word concern. Just as concerned.
Hold on a second.
I'm pretty sure the black
black
community isn't listening.
Right. Hold on. That's not fair to say the black community, like that they're all this mass, that they're all connected and they're not individuals who have differing viewpoints on what's actually going on out there.
There's no black community in the same way there's no white community.
Right. So what do you really want to see happen?
What I like to see happen is what's happening in Ferguson happen in Chicago and in all of those other communities where there's a lot of black on black crimes. Let's do that so we get to the root of everything together. Not just because one white man killed and shot a black man. Very unfortunate, by the way, that this happened. Let's also stand for those men, black men, that are being killed by other black men as well.
Well, I'm against all murder. I mean, whether it's black man killing a black man or a white woman killing a white man or whatever we're talking about, let's just stop the killings. How about that? Thanks for the call tonight, Frank. Appreciate hearing from you. Unfortunately, as long as people have disagreements, as long as people have strong feelings on things, there will likely continue to be violence. There will likely, in some cases, continue to be killings. And if we had the police out there actually investigating crimes like murder, and that was their primary job, rather than, say, harassing people in urban neighborhoods for things like having a plant on their body, stopping and frisking people like we're seeing in New York and Philadelphia and Washington, D.C., I believe, where just any old time they want, they'll stop people on the streets and give them a good frisk, see if they got anything interesting on them. You want to start? So how about the police start treating people with respect, and instead of disrespecting individuals' rights, they actually respected people's rights? Then maybe they would see more cooperation coming from people in urban communities and in other places as well. Because, by the way, plenty of white people are now learning the police oppression, considering that now they're targeting everyone more often. But there's definitely no doubt that there's racist cops out there. Your comments are welcome. 855-450-FREE is the toll-free number.
When we say we should, I'd like to see the black community do this and black community do that, I think it's kind of nonsensical, because let's not forget that the government has control of these children, the vast majority of them, for at least 10 years. Prior to the whatever crimes it is that they're committing or whatever. So if blame needs to be laid, it can be laid as thoroughly at the feet of the state as it can be any place else. I mean, how can you have control of other people's children for 8 hours a day, half of the time they're awake, and they turn out this way?
Free Talk Live, 7 nights a week from 7 to 10 Eastern, live on the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM.